Question 21. A man is 5 times as old as his son. In 4 years' time, the product of their ages would be 340. If the son's age is y, express the product of their ages in terms of y. So let's begin by creating a picture in the mind of what we can see. This is a man's age, let's call it M, and this is a son's age, let's call it S. But we are told that a man is 5 times as old as his son. So it means 5 times the son's age. The son's age is 1, the man's age is 5 times. I like beginning with 1. 1 helps us do a whole lot of things. It therefore means if the son's age is 2, the man's age is times 5. That is going to be 10. When the son's age is 5, the man's age is going to be times 5. That's 25 years. So this is just how the son and the man relate in terms of age. But we are told here that they say here if the son's age is y, okay, so we are actually given a letter for the son's age, y. It means the man's age should be what? Who can guess? 5 times y, which is what? 5y. Is that okay? So that is the relationship between the son's age and the man's age. Is that okay? Now, this is what we have now. Right now, this is the relationship. The man is 5y, the son is y. In 4 years' time, the product of their ages will be 340. That's the next sentence. So let's look at 4 years' time. In 4 years' time, whatever this man's age, it will be plus 4. So we have 5y plus 4. And the same thing will happen to the son's age. It's going to be y plus 4. Okay? But that's not the end of that sentence. The sentence says that in 4 years' time, the product of their ages will be 340. It means product of their ages, if I multiply their ages, multiply the father's age by the son's age, I'm going to have 340. In fact, this is supposed to be our answer because it says here, the last sentence, if the son's age is y, express the product of their ages in terms of y. It means I should express all these in terms of y. I've done that. But the problem here is that none of the options look like this. So all we have to do here is simply expand these out and see which of them will look like the options we have there. So let's begin. So 5y times y is going to be 5y squared. 5y times 4, that is 20y, plus times plus is plus. Now over to 4. 4 times y is 4y, plus times plus is plus. 4 times 4 is 16, plus times plus is plus. That's equal to 340. You can't add this to any guy, but we can add y to y. So let's do that. We can also add this to this. So let's do that. 5y squared plus 20y plus 4y, that is 24y, plus 16. Let's bring 340 over here, becomes minus 340 is equal to, nothing is left there, that's 0. It's beginning to look like some of the options. So we have 5y squared plus 24y plus 16 minus 340. What is that? That's minus 324 is equals to 0. In fact, nothing can be done to that anymore, and that is our answer, and that is option